Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a Citroën video, so let's make this Citroën DS restoration part 2. So right now, it is actually raining and there's snow all over the ground, but I've cleaned the car off because I was planning to completely pull the head last weekend. Unfortunately, I had to go to work. I was called in unexpectedly, so I couldn't get to pulling the head, but I pulled the head halfway. And, yeah, let me put the prop up and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I pulled the head halfway. Don't mind that. That's not water, that's oil. And unfortunately I didn't know that I didn't have to take the exhaust rockers off, so that was an oops on my part, but I'll just have to reassemble those and put them in the correct positions and valve lash them. I marked all of them down, which ones were which. But this head is just stuck. So this weekend, after it stops raining, if it doesn't snow, I'm going to pull the carburetor, pull all that stuff, maybe pull the intake. I'm not sure. I'll pull all that stuff on this side off so I can get to knocking this head loose. Apparently something to do with the water pump also sticks it, so I removed the water pump, and that's not too proud in there. You can see the crystals of coolant passed down in that water pump hole, but I'm going to clean all that out. Yeah, this thing, I'm going to have to pull the head. I'm going to knock the head loose because this engine is really stuck. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, our 63 Willys Jeep was way worse, but I'm pretty sure the engine is savable because, number one, it's a wet sleeve engine. All I have to do is just pull the sleeves out and put new ones in if they're that bad. But it seems that number 2 is the only one that's actually rusted stuck because number 1, 3, and 4, all the oil drained out. But number 2, there's oil still in there. It's not as much as there was, but there's still oil in the number 2 spark plug. So we're going to have fun with that. The valve cover to get this off. Oh my gosh, that was the worst. Let me go show you the valve cover. So that valve cover was really stuck. So over here, here's the valve cover. Now, it's all cracked and ruined. I can get a replacement valve cover pretty easily. But, yeah, these were completely rusted solid to the spark plug tubes, which is crazy. Like, you can see how big this valve cover is compared to this Allen key. It's a pretty big valve cover, and it's very weird. It's a hemispherical engine, so it's got the spark plug tubes in the middle, which caused it to get stuck and break multiple times. One of them was already broken. Here are various parts that I pulled off of this thing, like the air cleaner that wasn't on, but this is the tube for the coolant. Oh, I think some ice just came out of that. Oh no, it was rust. The thermostat is inside the hose, which I think is kind of neat. I got 2 hoses. I got a lot of extra parts, like the trunk lid. All of these parts. I got the bumper. I got everything. Here's the water pump fan. That's a pretty small water pump fan compared to that one from a 1928 REO pickup truck. It's a pretty small fan. Various hubcaps. Here we got the jack. Got a brand new accumulator sphere. Oh, by the way, I'm going to send once I get this thing running, I'm going to bring this down. Oh, sorry about the finger. I'm going to bring this down to my garage, completely tear the body panels off, fix all the rust, and send all the accumulator spheres out to be rebuilt, and rebuild all the hydraulic lines, because I don't trust any of them. And the accumulator spheres, they can be rebuilt anyway, and repressurized. Yeah, we got another starter there. I got to fix that. Here are some valve parts. They're all labeled. Exhaust rockers, again, pretty nice. We got radiator parts. I have everything I need for this car, I think, but that everything seems to be broken. But yes, I do have a Citroën that I really need to fix. Wow, look at that! All the snow just crept up, and a stuck trunk lid because it's very severely rotted out. I got a new trunk lid. But yeah, this motor, I'm going to try to finish pulling the head this weekend. I was going to do it last weekend, but I was called into work unexpectedly. So if we get a video next weekend of the head completely pulled, I'll put it up. But if I can't get around to it, I'll do it some other time. I'm not in a real rush with this thing because, you know, middle of winter here. But yeah, I'm in a little bit of a rush to try to get this head pulled because I want to be able to get this thing in the garage while I still can.